All right, let's jump right in. We're talking about the future of artificial intelligence. And look, this is one of the biggest, most transformative technologies maybe ever. It's a future that's packed with incredible promise, but, and this is a big but, it's also got some serious risks. So today, we're going to break down exactly what that means for you, for me, for all of us. So let's think about this for a second. What's our world going to look like in, say, 2030? I mean, that's not that far away. And this isn't some sci-fi movie anymore. The world of 2030, it's literally being built right now as we speak. And AI, it's right at the heart of it all. It's on track to reshape pretty much everything we do. And you know what? The future is kind of already here. I mean, think about it. We've got generative AI making incredible art, writing code. We've got robots completely changing the game in factories and even in operating rooms. And autonomous systems, they're rewriting the rules for how we get around. These aren't just fancy tech terms. These are the actual engines driving this massive change. Okay, so let's start with the good stuff, the promise. And honestly, the potential upsides here, they're absolutely staggering. We're talking about a fundamental shift in what's even possible for us as a society. Take healthcare, for example. AI can look at a medical scan and spot signs of a disease that even a trained human eye might miss. That's huge. It's also speeding up the process of finding new drugs like you wouldn't believe. And it's guiding robotic arms in surgery with this insane superhuman precision. This isn't just an improvement, it's a total revolution in how we stay healthy. And that transformation, it doesn't stop at the hospital. It's coming to our jobs and our schools. For businesses, AI means way smarter automation and making much better decisions based on actual data. And for education, imagine learning tools that are personalized just for you, that adapt to how you learn best. It's a game changer for students and for their teachers. But it gets even bigger. We're talking about tackling some of our toughest global problems, like getting way more accurate with climate models, or even predicting natural disasters before they happen. And at the very same time, it's unlocking our own individual creativity. It's giving artists and musicians incredible new tools to work with, all while making sure things like our food supply and getting stuff from point A to point B run as smoothly as possible. Okay, but with any technology this powerful, you know there's gotta be a catch, right? There's another side to this coin. So for every amazing healthcare breakthrough, there's this looming risk of bias baked into the algorithms. For every bit of new efficiency we gain, there's a potential threat to our privacy and security. And that, right there, is the core problem we have to figure out. So yeah, we have to look at the challenges we're facing. And just to be clear, talking about this stuff isn't about being negative or pessimistic. It's about being smart. It's about being responsible as we build this thing. So here's the deal. If you train an AI on biased data, guess what? You get a biased AI. It's that simple. And that can lead to some seriously unfair stuff, like in who gets a job interview or who gets approved for a loan. On top of that, we've got massive privacy questions about who's using our data. And let's not forget the new security threats from people using AI for bad things. So, things like fairness and transparency, they're not nice to haves. They are absolutely non-negotiable. And then, of course, there's the elephant in the room, jobs. What about our jobs? And the data is pretty clear on this. Automation is going to change the job market in a big way. Some jobs will be replaced. There's no getting around that. But it's not just a story of loss. It's more of a transformation. It's also going to create brand new jobs, new roles for people who build, manage, and oversee all these new AI systems. So how do we deal with all this? This clash between the amazing promise and the serious risks? It's not a dead end. In fact, it points us toward the answer. And that answer is a new way of thinking, one that's all about partnership. See, the future isn't about AI versus humans. It's AI with humans. The real goal here isn't to build AI that replaces us. It's to build AI that makes us better, that collaborates with us. At the end of the day, it's a tool. And the future really truly depends on how we, the people in charge, decide to use that tool. And there's a name for this whole approach. It's called responsible AI development. And it's actually a pretty simple but really powerful idea. It just means we have a duty, an obligation to build these things so that they're safe, fair, and actually benefit everybody, not just the people who created them. Okay, so what's our job in this partnership? What do we do? Well, it pretty much comes down to three things. First, we have to be the ones guiding its development, setting the rules and the ethical lines. Second, we have to supervise it, keep an eye on it, and make sure it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. And third, we have to learn to work right alongside it, using it as this incredibly powerful tool to make us even better at what we do. Now, this is way too big for just one company or even one country to figure out on its own. AI's impact is global, so our plan has to be global too. We absolutely need countries to work together to create smart rules and a shared game plan to make sure this development happens responsibly everywhere. So when you boil it all down, the real takeaway here is that we have a say in this. The future of AI isn't some tidal wave that's just going to wash over us. No, it's something that we are building brick by brick with every choice we make starting today. We've seen how AI has this incredible potential to make our lives so much better. But what's the one thing, the single biggest risk, that we absolutely have to get right to make sure that good future is the one we actually get? It's a lot to think about. Thanks for joining me.